The night closes like a curtain. Air hangs thick and still, leaves whisper without voice. A slow step breaks the hush. Rajah moves with heavy paws. Moonlight scars through tall grass. Eyes glow like coals. He tastes the dark with his sight. He has walked these paths for years. His steps are slow and sure. Claws press memory into soil. Each scent is a map. He pauses at a dry creek. The bed is cracked like old skin. Small water clings in holes. He drinks the warm, small life. The hush grows tense around him. Night smells of bone and dust. There is a new scent too. It hisses like a young spark. Rajah feels it like a bite. He does not hurry his step. Old kings do not show rush. They hold danger in their ribs. He moves on with soft care. The world listens to his steps. Shadows bend away from him. Day burns like a hot coin. Sky hardens into pale steel. Leaves curl and fall early. Birdsong leaves the thinning trees. Streams run thin like old ropes. Ponds shrink into cracked mouths. The earth cracks into a drum. Animals move like ghosts. This summer has teeth and claws. They call it the summer of fire. Smoke rides on the far breeze. Ash settles on the fur of leaves. The heat sits heavy on the back. Fatigue wears thin over the land. Even the stones seem tired. Even the moon seems hotter now. Where water stays, there is war. Crowds gather like storm towns. Rivalries sharpen with every drop. A single pool can mean life. Rajah feels the heat in bone. His old body learns the new sting. He walks to the last known hole. He finds it low and dark. The water is a bitter mint. He drinks in small, careful pools. He keeps watch as he drinks. Rivers are memory lines now. Their beds tell of other seasons. Stones show where water once roared. Now they sleep in dust. Stagnant pools smell of worry. Animals trace old channels by sound. They move like pilgrims of thirst. The sky is empty and flat. No clouds write stories today. Heat folds the mornings into themselves. Night does not cool the earth. Every scent seems thin and sharp. Hungry feet beat thin rhythms. Deer move with wary steps. Predators watch with narrowed eyes. Paths converge at the few wells. Fights over water flare quick. Claws speak loud rights. Teeth speak loud rights. Rajah knows these battle marks. He remembers the sharpness of need. He smells new marks each dawn. A young challenger moves near. Rajah does not anger at once. Control lives in measured pause. He guards the dark waterhole. He waits for nature's change. A young tiger cuts through night. He moves like young lightning. Hunger frames every quick breath. He tests edges of Rajah's world. New scent marks his boldness. Fresh scratches bark the trees. He wants the old king's place. He wants water. He wants meat. The young one watches and waits. He studies the old rhythms. He learns the path of bone. Section 6, Hunger and Fear. Night brings sharp teeth of need. Rajah's belly hums like a drum. He remembers when prey was plenty. Now each night is a test. Fear sits low in his ribs, not of death, but of loss. To fall weak is to vanish. To yield is to be undone. The young one is not gentle. He moves with raw, quick hunger. He steals calm with a small grin. He waits for Rajah's slow lapse. He grows bold under starless covers. He tests fences of memory. He tests fences of bone. Fear twists into a hard edge. Both tigers carry it like armor. Animals shrink from stormed clearings. Deer flinch at new sounds. Packs of jackals smell the blood. Every sound becomes a drum. Every footstep tastes of ruin. Rajah keeps to the old ways. He keeps his heart steady and slow. Section 7, The Hunt, fast and loud. A ridge hides a small herd. Rajah pads low to the wind. Night narrows to a single line. He watches for the lone fawn. Muscles coil like sprung steel. He moves with the patient foot. His chest counts a slow beat. He tastes the cold salt of need. Then everything shifts like lightning. He springs. The world explodes sound. Hooves beat a harsh tattoo. Leaves scream under scattering feet. His heart thunders like a drum. Thump, thump, the rhythm of chase. He folds and extends in speed. The chase becomes a single pulse. The young one hears the thunder. He bursts from cover fast. Two shadows smash the quiet. Feral sound shreds the night air. Claws rake the dry ground deep. The deer twists with sharp panic. Two predators lock on the prize. Noise takes the place of thought. For a beat, Rajah is hit hard. Pain fires through old weathered flesh. The young one bites with fresh teeth. They crash in a storm of leaves. Thump, thump. Rajah finds the deer with teeth. The prey falls. Sand. Blood. Section 8. Aftermath on the dusty ground. They stand over the fallen life. Breath steamed in the hot dark. Rajah roars, a low raw thunder. The sound pushes back the night. The young one snaps at the prize. He tries to take what is warm. The young one backs a short step. He does not press to death tonight. Rajah eats with slow, grateful jaws. Each bite is heavy with meaning. Each chew remembers other seasons. He feeds like a man making peace. The young shadow waits and learns. He watches old skill and patience. He takes the scraps and slinks away. He will test his fate another night. Rajah finishes and rests his head. The dust clings to his wet nose. His ribs rise and fall in calm. The world tilts toward an uneasy peace. The night lets out a small breath. Heat presses less like iron. Far wind brings salt, something cool. Rajah lifts his head and listens. There's a different scent in air. Not smoke. Far wet promise. Section 9. The first monsoon, drop and hope. The wind shifts like a slow hand. Sky darkens at the distant rim. First drops fall like tapping fingers. One lands cold on Rajah's nose. He opens his mouth and tastes. Another drops. Then a small rain. The forest lifts a trembling sound. Hope arrives in small beats. Rain beats the dry earth hard. It drums on leaves. It drums on cracked mud. Rivers wake and remember their songs. Puddles bloom into quick, small lives.